How's it going, guys? It's Ramiro Avina here, back with another action figure review of the Neca Alien Xenomorph Warrior figure. I am so stoked for this figure. It's my first non-comic book character figure, and it is my first Neca figure, so I'm very stoked. And if you're wondering where I picked this bad boy up, I picked him up at IE Comics.
Are you looking to fill your Neca necessities? Then check out IE Comics, located in Hemet, California, for all of your Neca needs. Don't forget to like them on Facebook and follow them on Twitter, and ask how you can become a member of their comic book club to get 20% off all your purchases.
That's right, guys. Support your local comic book shop. So anyways, before we take a look at the figure, let's take a look at the packaging. So guys, here we have the packaging of the figure. It's this nice clamshell with this really nice display of the figure on the front. You got the Xenomorph Warrior logo here at the bottom. You got the Aliens logo right there at the top, nice and glowy. You have a bunch of credits here at the bottom to the people who contributed to making the figure. On the side here, you have a picture of the figure. I know you guys can't really see it with my camera here, but there's a nice picture of the figure. And over here on the other side, there's a bunch of pictures. I'm guessing from the movie, with a bunch of blood all over the place. In the back here, you have another nice picture of the figure with the Aliens logo here on the top, and then other figures available in the line. And then you have a nice little bio, so if you want to, you go ahead and pause it and read it. Anyways, guys, I'm really excited about this figure. Let's crack it open. I am absolutely in love with this figure. I love everything about it. The sculpt is beautiful. The paint is beautiful. I love just every little bit of detail that this figure has. I love how his head is sculpted. I think he looks very gruesome. I really do think that he resembles the alien from the movie so much. I love all the sculpting, all the little ridges, all the little spikes and all this stuff that he has here. Really do like that. I love his mouth. You can see it opens up right here, and I like little mouth that's right there. So just absolutely tremendous job by Neca on this figure, man. The teeth look absolutely fantastic as well. Just overall awesomely sculpted head. Love his rib cage, man. That thing looks absolutely gruesome. It just looks crazy good. I love all the little details on there, all the bones and all the spikes right here. I love his just entire thing, man. I love his legs. They look very cool. I love his toes right there. His alien toes, very good. Very nice job sculpted out. I love the back of the figure too, man. The rib cage right here continues. You got all these little rivets on the arms. I love all these little tubes that are here in the back, and you can see that there's even detail there with those spikes continuing. Love this really awesome long tail that you could bend and all that stuff. I'll get into that later, but just absolutely incredible just work, man. The thighs look awesome as well. The legs, I mean, they got tiny little spikes on them, man. Just incredible stuff. I know it's hard to see with my camera, but hopefully you can see them on these pictures right here that I have of just how well these legs are sculpted out, and these feet, man, they look ridiculously cool. I love all the hints of blue throughout the figure, man. Just very incredible sculpt, very incredible paint job. Just overall a beautiful looking crazy figure. So I'm very pleased to have this figure, and just overall blown away with Neca on just how incredible of a job they did with this figure. It is absolutely cool. Look at those alien hands too, man. Those things look crazy. Just those nasty fingers, man. They look ridiculous, and all these wires and veins throughout them. I'm guessing that these are veins. I wasn't too into the alien movies, but man, it just looks absolutely cool. These veins and all these bones that he has that are out, just he looks crazy and just slimy, and all the highlights of blues really just makes the figure pop. He looks incredible. Now, he doesn't come with any accessories, but he does have this little piece right here that is removable, and that actually allows for better head articulation. But yeah, so no accessories, just this little piece right here, and it's a part of him. So anyways, guys, for articulation, he has some pretty decent articulation. His head does go up a little bit. Like I said, if you remove this piece, it allows for some better head articulation, but he does look down decently. He does look side to side a little bit. He has somewhat of a little pivot as well. His arms go out about that much. it goes up a little bit more. It's just the way I have him right now. But they do go forward, and he does have nice, I think they're double jointed. Yes, double jointed elbows. He has nice wrist articulation, and you can also rotate him, and it does rotate here at the elbow, and it rotates here at the bicep. He has this little diaphragm joint that you could use to crunch forward, not so much, and backward, not so much, but I mean, it's there. And he also rotates right there as well. His legs, you have this really nice pliable material right here, so it allows you to go forward really good, backwards really good. They can go out pretty good. And then he has double jointed knees. He has beautiful toes, which also have articulation. His ankles do swivel. Just be careful with this part, guys, because this actually comes off pretty easily when you're trying to play with the figure, when you're trying to pose him up. So that does come off quite a bit, which is a little bit frustrating. And then of course he has this really nice long, I mean really long bendable tail that you could actually use to pose up. I actually like to have this pretty low, so that way I can use it kind of like a little stand for the figure, so it adds more balance to him. So overall, just amazing job with this whole articulation on this figure. Very cool. And of course his mouth opens, and we have little mouth that pops out a little bit. So for size comparisons, guys, you can see that he's actually pretty tall. He's a lot taller than Thumbs Up Deathstroke and Gay Pose Iron Man, and he's slightly taller than the Batman Arkham City Play Arts Kai Catwoman figure. So he is a definitely tall figure once stood up correctly, but he looks a lot cooler when he's crouched up and ready to attack. Well, guys, that is my review of the Neca Alien Xenomorph Warrior figure. I am absolutely blown away with just how amazing this figure is. Before, I really focused on just DC collectibles, but now I'm really expanding simply because of this guy. I cannot wait to get my next Neca figure. This thing is beautifully designed. Great articulation, awesome paint scheme. If you guys are a fan of the movies and don't really care about figures and just thought, this looks cool, I suggest you pick it up. This figure is absolutely awesome from any form of collector, whether it's toys and movies, regardless. Beautiful freaking figures. So again, guys, thank you guys so much for checking me out, for subscribing to all my new subscribers. Thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button, and just stay tuned for more videos and more action figure reviews. And I'm actually going to start doing some action figure news as well, bringing you guys the latest figures that get announced. But anywho, guys, again, thank you so much for checking me out. Make sure you subscribe, click that like button, and leave some comments, guys. Thank you. Have a great day.